And that's a solid rip into center field for Bryan Reynolds. That was an angry swing. Slap toward left. And a diving attempt by Schneider. He keeps it in front of him. And a base hit for Reynolds.
And Bryan Reynolds hits the ball into center field for a base hit.
Up the middle, a base hit. This will score 2 more. 5-0 Bucks in the second inning. Bryan Reynolds, RBIs 33 and 34. Plate Grandal and Triolo. And this goes past Betts.
Oh my.
McCutchen into third. Line drive right field. That'll get down and head toward the corner. Kepler will have to wait for it off the wall and gun it to second base, but Reynolds standing at second with a leadoff double.
And that one's going to get through. Back-to-back Bucks base hits to start.
And sometimes you don't have to hit it 107 to get it through the infield.
Base hit to the corner. Davis is in. RBI double for Bryan Reynolds. Bucks within a run.
The fly ball to center field. Ciani back toward the track, nearing the wall, off the wall. Reynolds going to head to third base. He's going to be standing at third with a leadoff triple. There goes the no-hitter. And a line drive down the right field line for Bryan Reynolds. McCutchen on his horse, and Rebello going to hold him at third on the double by Bryan Reynolds. He extends his hitting streak to 10 straight games. Right back to him, kicks off of Lynn, and the Pirates might get a run out of it, and safe at first is Reynolds. A double play ball turns into a run and nobody out on the play, and it's a 3-1 game. Driven deep to right field, and this is a no-doubter. Clear the deck, cannonball coming and anchor down. Bryan Reynolds right away gives the Pirates a 1-0 lead with his 9th home run of the year. Now Reynolds hits one the other way deep. Oh, and it's off the glove of Nolan Jones. And Reynolds holds up at second with a double. That ball kept carrying. Now looking for a base hit to keep this streak alive, and he does it on cue. 14-gamer now for Reynolds.
He loves hitting in June.
Let's hit a long way to left center field. Friedel back toward the notch, and it is going to bounce onto the track and over the wall for a book rule double. So that will rob Reynolds of a ribby, but it will set the stage. Second and third, and nobody out. Can he get a swinging bunt hit to extend the streak? He will. Getting it done. In the air to center. Fairchild back, approaching the fence. Clear the deck! Cannonball coming! And anchor down. It is 1-0. That's his 10th. And that's the way to extend a hitting streak. Bryan Reynolds. 1-0.
If Reynolds gets a hit tonight, it'll be the longest hitting streak of his career. And boy, did he hit one. Way back and way gone. How about that for the flair of dramatic Mr. Bryan Reynolds? How about that?
Dramatic indeed, Joe. That streak will continue even though it's only worth one and it's still a 7-3 game, but nonetheless, what an impressive feat to this point for Bryan Reynolds. 18 straight.
Pass that drawn in infield, base hit for Reynolds. Pirates have the lead.
And book it, that's a 19-game hit streak for Bryan Reynolds. He just keeps going here in June.
Dribbled Paredes, long move to get over there. We'll see how they roll it.
Well, that's got to be a hit.
I would think so, the way he was playing off the line.
Hit hard into right field. There's 21. 1-0. Bryan Reynolds, a 21-game hitting streak. And Bryan Reynolds lifts one to deep right field. Bryan Reynolds clears the deck with a cannonball to give the Pirates a 2-0 lead, and he's got a 22-game hit streak. An amazing run for Reynolds continues. And there's a line drive center field. He's got another one. 23 straight for Bryan Reynolds. Gets it done right away once again. Ground ball right side, sneaks through. 24-game hitting streak for Bryan Reynolds. Drive to right. Did he get enough of it? To the wall. Duvall approaching the fence. Off the wall. He's got the hit streak at 25, and it's going to be a triple. Ball gets away. He holds on. Bryan Reynolds triples to extend his hitting streak to 25 consecutive games.